The temperature's outside routinely topping 100 degrees, but we are inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. That sound of the big red siren brings the Cardinals and their fans to action. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Arizona Cardinals. Final dress rehearsal before the regular season gets started in a couple of weeks' time. And off we go here in the NFL preseason finale. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So the Raiders come out, and Greg, they make a change at quarterback in the offseason. It is now year 13 for Geno Smith, but year 1 in silver and black.
Judging by our conversations with the coaches, Mike, I think it's a pretty safe bet. We won't be seeing a lot of this guy. I think what they're trying to do is just get him under center, knock off some of the rust of the offseason, and get him a couple live reps before he starts in week 1. At the end of the day, you just can't replicate this style of live action in practice. So whether you're an established veteran like him or a young quarterback, these reps in the preseason are invaluable.
On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. Three plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. They'll go play action. It's Smith. He'll try to run for it. Geno's been around, knows how to slide and get out of harm's way after picking up the first down.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Run out of the gun for Jensen. Ooh, well, now you see him, now you don't. Good juke move there, and a gain of 6. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Once again, it's Jensen. And he's going to get him a first down here. Across midfield and down to the 45.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
There's a little pop pass heading to the right. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
They're trying to run it here with Mostert. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they move the chains on 3rd down. They run the toss to Genti. he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. And it'll be third down.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is, firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
Gino to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. On fourth down, on comes Daniel Carlson for the Raiders field goal. This a 46-yard attempt. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
To return is Greg Gordon. Good return, but he pays the price at the end. Picked up and thrown down. So the Cardinals come out, and they are led by their quarterback, Kyler Murray. Man, time flies, Greg. The #1 overall pick in 2019. The 7th year for Murray leading the Birds.
These preseason games, Mike, they could be a little bit tricky because on one hand, you want to protect your starters. You want to make sure you go into week 1 of the regular season as healthy and as prepared as possible. But for a lot of the guys on this roster, especially these backup quarterbacks, this is a great opportunity not only to prove your worth in the NFL, but these are a lot of valuable opportunities and reps that don't necessarily come once the regular season gets kicked off. There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Trying to get it to Michael Wilson that time.
Incomplete.
Third down coming up.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Working out of the gun, Murray. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
In punt formation for the Cardinals.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Murray with a give to Connor. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They go play action with Murray. That ball caught. It's Zay Jones. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's 2 series. Second and a yard. On the give. This is Connor. And he will get into the end zone. James Conner. Touchdown, Arizona.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Chad Ryland now for the extra point. And the Cardinals Cardinals move out to a 7-3 lead.
Raiders 3.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense ready to see the football for the second time. And, Greg, after this one, it counts for real. Final preseason game. So what's the feeling like around the team in the locker room when you get to this point, the end of the preseason?
I think the biggest emotion is probably relief. I think especially for some of the older guys, Mike, it's did you get through healthy? Is your body right? And are you mentally ready for what's going to be a very long, turbulent, up and down? There's going to be a lot of good moments. There's going to be some bad moments. Are you physically and mentally ready for what an NFL season is going to be? And I think that's what every guy in that locker room is asking themselves, taking inventory of their own checklist. So get through training camp, get through the dog days of camp, and get into a routine, get into the regular season practice schedule, and inevitably get to what matters the most, which is the games.
And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down. On 1st and 10, here's Smith. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Here's a designed run. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
In motion, Besh. From the shotgun, Smith. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Run right up the gut, Genty. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Man in motion here is Tucker. A 2nd down throw for Smith. He's got his receiver, and that's Jack Pesh. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 2.
2nd down at the 17-yard line.
Keeping on the ground with Genty. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard. They've converted 2 third downs already on this drive. And here's 3rd and 4. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football. Here's a 3rd down and 4. As we are ready to get back underway. From the gun, it's Gino. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
And with that sack, it should put an end to what's been a very promising drive up until this point. Great job of bend without breaking. Get yourself off the field when the opportunity presented itself.
23-yard attempt.
And this is not going to do the trick. Not even close to where they needed to be. Turn it over on downs. Murray now to throw on first down. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Murray to throw. He'll try to work the screen with Connor. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
They'll run for it, and it's Connor. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He said, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down. We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
On 2nd down, it's, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The rookie out of Ole Miss, Walter Nolan, in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
They'll look to set up the screen here.
Mike, I can tell you firsthand, when you take the field on your opponent's side of the 50, there's a lot of optimism and hope that this is going to be a touchdown scoring drive. So nice job here by the defense, holding strong and defending this short field. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Cards offense and their veteran running back James Conner set to take over again. They'll begin with 1st and 10. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down. Here's Connor. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Gary and Porter in on the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he's going to have that 1st down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Murray. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete. Tip Ryman, the tight end, was the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That one caught by Wilson. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 2.
Brings up second and 2.
They go play action now. Murray. That one underneath here to Connor. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
That's good for a Cardinals. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On the ground, it's Connor. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1.
Johnson. A gain of a yard.
From the 24 now, here's second and 8. From the shotgun, it's Murray. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. The veteran, Landon Roberts. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long. From the gun, it's Murray. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
On the return is Dylan Lowby. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They'll do so with first and 10. Now, this looks like a design run, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Throwing on second down, Smith. Looking middle, and he's got Myers. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now, Gino. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. On second down, Smith. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down, Las Vegas.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. He'll go right back to Myers. And he'll be out of bounds here. That's only a gain of a yard. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Glendale after this. Second down, 8 yards to go. Working out of the gun, Smith. That one caught by Beck. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 12. In the Las Vegas.
On first down, here's Gino to throw. That's caught by Bowers. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
A gain of 9.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Man in motion here is Tucker. From the shotgun, Smith. And he'll take it on in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. Not a big score, Greg. They continue to get points, but after not getting touchdowns, this has to feel really good to this offense.
It really does, and I think anytime you can build on your confidence that now you know the rest of this game, you can finish these good drives. Coming away with 2 field goals, those are wins for the defense. So now a win for the offensive side of the ball, and got to see now if you can keep this rolling throughout the rest of this game.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Off-balance throw. It's complete. Murray trying to rush his guys to the line.
A 5-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 41.
Now they'll set up to throw. The open man is Wilson. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
And the Cardinals, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Murray. That throws short and caught by Ryman. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Murray's going to throw again. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing again is Murray. That ball caught. It's Zay Jones. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. Again, it's Murray. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So, halftime here out west. Let's send it east to Scott Hansen. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen back with you in the studios in Orlando. We've got a close one, as we expected. No quarter given on either side. We are all tied up at the break. This one could go either way, so let's find out as they're ready for the 3rd quarter kickoff. Send it back out to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you very much. We welcome you back on EA Sports for quarter number 3. Could not ask for more. In that first half, all even as we begin quarter number 3. Dortch now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Cardinals offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
At the 24-yard line.
Now Murray. He'll try to work the screen with Connor. This one going to be sniffed out. Thrown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
That's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
They'll run with Connor. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8 and is past the 40-yard line.
At the 43-yard line. 8 yards
From the 43, here's 2nd and 2. It's a zone read, and Murray hanging on to it.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A gain of 18 for number 18. And a 1st down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Murray keeping it himself. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Kyler Murray. Touchdown Cardinals.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the 2nd half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We've got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this 2nd half started. Now Ryland for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Cardinals will go up by 7.
Cardinals 20, Raiders 13.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Lobby now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Raiders offense trotting back out for their 1st involvement of this 2nd half. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. Smith going to keep this himself. The defense not fighting. They stay at home, and they tackle him for no gain.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
A 2nd down throw for Smith. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down. From the gun, it's Gino. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
On the return, it's Dort. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. The Cardinals offense and their veteran running back James Conner set to take over again. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of a gun, and they'll run it with Connor. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. 3rd down, 3 to go.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 14 on the pickup. It's an Arizona first down.
14 yards. That's good for a Cardinals.
Now Connor. And he powers his way forward, doing it on the ground inside the 40, a gain of 8. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and a couple. They'll go right back to Connor. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
From the gun, it's Murray. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
It'll work Connor in the middle here. He'll push forward for about a yard. Darnay Holmes over there to make the tackle. They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. So, on 4th down, out comes Chad Ryland for the Arizona field goal. This one from just under 50 yards. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Cardinals will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Laube now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense ready to get back to work. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. Now, Gino. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Throwing on 2nd down, Smith. That one caught by Tucker. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Raiders.
In motion is Myers. Finding room at midfield. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards. A throw right side. Taken in by Tucker. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6.
At the 32-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. Short throw, that's pulled in by Mayer. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
And the Raiders first down.
Now Gentile. He'll take this down to the 23. That's Galen Thompson up from his safety spot to bring him down. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Working out of the gun, Smith. Throw right side is taken in by Besh. He'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, Smith. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Raiders are able to get it back within a score. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty, and he's knocked it. Too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd down at the Cardinals' 9-yard line.
Quick throw. Here's Besh on the RPO. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Michael Mayer, touchdown Vegas. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Makes the score Cardinals 23, Raiders 20.
Scott, thanks. No rest at the break for a couple of, I'm sure, weary defensive coordinators trying to figure out how to stop these offenses here in the second half. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll begin with a zone read. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for the Cardinals. 1st down.
So we are through 3. EA Sports back for more. The NFL preseason after this. On the ground, Benson begins the fourth quarter. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll drop it to throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
It's now 4th down.
And he couldn't draw it in. It's off the right upright. No good. And this lead will stay right where it is.
You could see the body language of the kicker, Mike. Once it left his foot, he was kind of leaning. He was trying to bring that one back towards the middle. But that's the sound you dread as a kicker. It reverberates around the stadium, off the upright, no good.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. No run out of the gun. This is Mostert. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
In motion, that's Thornton. Out of the shotgun, O'Connell. That pass to the sideline. Nice job to bring it in and stay in bounds, but still short of that 1st down. Gain of 12 and a 1st down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A run here with Mostert. Not much there. Maybe a yard. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down.
At the 49-yard line.
From the gun, it's O'Connell. Moving outside the pocket, off he goes.
And this is one of the cases, Mike, where defenders, they get their eyes in the wrong spot. They call it eye discipline. He catches them looking elsewhere. It allows him to get upfield and make this 3rd down a lot more manageable.
He'll be brought down at the 37, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
Jones on the stop. A 4-yard pickup on the play.
Here's carry number 1 for the former Bulldog, Zamir White. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And look out there. Upended at the line of scrimmage. It is 2nd and 9.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Now O'Connell. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Yards to go.
O'Connell to throw. Out to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to have the 1st down. Just past the marker. It is 1st and goal.
1st down, Las Vegas.
They'll run with White. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Zamir White. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders have taken a 4-point advantage.
23.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This returnable is DeMercado. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. Back to throw here to begin the drive. A hit as as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll look to throw. That's to the tight end, Elijah Higgins. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now they'll set up to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
It's a turnover on down.
O'Connell to throw on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 15.
In motion, that's Thornton. Throwing now on 3rd and long. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Daniel Carlson for the Raider field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead. This returnable, it's DeMercado. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own
The Cardinals offense about ready to take over once more. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield.
And the Cardinals 1st down.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up. Incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
At the 40-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jermaine Pratt, and the Raiders will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
4-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake, it's O'Connell. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Justin Jones. He looks ready to go for the regular season. 2 sacks last week, and another one here. The Raiders have their punt team out there as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. That is fielded at the 13. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21.
He'll look to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 35.
Back to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Brings up 2nd down at the 43-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly. Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
Cardinals at 1st down.
They'll look to throw again. They'll set up the screen to DeMarcado. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
That's another Cardinals.
Be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Pullman. On the ground, it's Mostert to start this drive. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line.
A gain of 30. 1st down, Raiders.
The motion man is Johnson. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Offense.
On play action, O'Connell. That one complete. It's Ian Thomas. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
And the Raiders 1st down.
So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. They finished the preseason on an up note. Now they'll have a couple weeks to get ready for the season opener coming in September. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
See how many players you need to cut this week. Here are some recommendations to get you started.